3 long, grueling months. 3 months of silence. 3 months of waiting, watching, and wondering. Everyone from casual players to YouTubers with massive followings. I'm just as confused and lost as most of you are. There's not much content left. Everyone is dying from the lack of content. Why is he a female? How has I did this? Is that really you, KJ? It's been 10 years. What are you doing here, KJ? Is scratching their heads, completely baffled by the delay. What's taking so long is the question that reverberates through the community, but no one seems to have the answer. Speculation spreads like wildfire. The strongest battlegrounds have gone dark, and everyone assumes that only one person, the owner, holds the key to this eerie silence. Yet just as quickly as the murmurs begin, they stop. Everyone gives up and simply calls it a day. But I couldn't shake the feeling. Something didn't sit right with me. Out of nowhere, the owner of the game vanished from the internet. Gone. No tweets, no posts, no Discord activity. Seconds turned into minutes. Minutes became hours. Then days, weeks, and now months. Not a single sign of life. At first, I thought maybe he was just taking a break. Everyone needs one at some point, right? But something gnawed at the back of my mind. A dark thought that refused to be ignored. Could it really just be a break? Was it that simple? I couldn't settle on that conclusion, not without evidence. I had to know the truth. So I began digging, late nights spent scrolling through Discord, every Roblox forum I could find, YouTube videos analyzing every tiny detail, and Twitter threads filled with anxious fans, all asking the same thing. Where is he? Why isn't he updating the game? I looked everywhere. At first, I clung to the idea that the owner was on another one of his notorious breaks, and that would explain the silence, but then I remembered the leaks. He had been releasing a slew of teasers. He even did an interview with the Holy Grail, so no, it couldn't just be a break. It didn't add up. I shifted my theory. Maybe he was working on a Halloween event. After all, Halloween was approaching fast, but that didn't seem right either. It didn't take this long to develop the beach map, and that was an entire extension to the original Battlegrounds. If they could do that in a matter of weeks, why would a simple Halloween map take months? Every lead I chased only seemed to bring me closer to yet another dead end. The longer I searched, the more unsettling everything became, until something changed. It came out of nowhere. I started combing through every channel, every message, every cryptic hint that might give me a clue as to what was really going on. And then it hit me. M rain emote search bars, adjustments to M, 1S next characters. Even before Boros, it was all there. Every breadcrumb the community had overlooked I found. Piece by piece, the puzzle started to come together, and then the bombshell dropped. Uh, uh, for stuff in this channel, there will be an update sometime in the future that contains all the things mentioned here. The poll update, the poll update. Of course, that explained everything. This is why the strongest Battlegrounds hasn't updated. It's not just any update, it's the poll update, the one that has everything the community has been clamoring for, everything mentioned in those polls, everything that had been teased was going to be released all at once. This wasn't a simple patch or a balance tweak that could be pushed out in 2 weeks. No, this was something much, much bigger. But there was more. A new leak had surfaced, one that chilled me to my core. The next character in the update, Child Emperor. In the anime, Child Emperor was a prodigy, a genius who always seemed to be one step ahead of everyone else. And now he was coming to the strongest Battlegrounds. I double-checked the poll update, and there it was. Child Emperor. A character that hadn't been released yet, but was clearly part of this massive, all-encompassing update. It all started to make sense. The reason for the delay wasn't because the owner had abandoned the game or taken a break. No, he was working on something far more ambitious. This wasn't just any update. This was a special update, the kind of update that could change everything. But something still feels off. The way everything went silent, the cryptic nature of the owner's disappearance, it all seemed calculated, as if there was more to this than just game development. Why go completely dark for months without a single word? And why resurface only now with vague hints about what's coming next? The deeper I dig, the more I feel like I'm staring into the abyss. There's something they're not telling us. Something bigger than just a game update. Every clue I find seems to pull me deeper into this dark, tangled web of uncertainty. The poll update is just the beginning. Just remember, this is all a huge guess, nothing is set in stone. While all signs point to this being the poll update, based on the research I've done, there's always a chance that it could be something else entirely. But if my theory is correct, we're in for something big. Thank you again for watching, for your support, and for being part of this amazing community. I appreciate you all more than words can express. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon.